the NBA's two defining guys of this generation, LeBron James, now with the Los Angeles Lakers, getting it on with Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors one more time. Game 1 of the second round, we're in San Francisco, where another one of those dudes that's been very prevalent in these LeBron-Steph matchups kicks this highlight off. It's Klay Thompson with a couple of deuces. Warriors up by 4. Here comes LeBron and Anthony Davis. AD had a monster game. Best believe more on him in a second. But first things first, show some love to Steph Curry, the greatest three-point shooter of all time. Went 6 of 16 from the three-point line. It's the Warriors up as we go into the second. Speaking of that quarter, it's LeBron going across his body, and then Anthony Davis going right at Kevon Looney with the score. AD getting some more of Looney. This deuce counts, plus the foul. The Lakers take the lead. We're still in half number 1 when Jordan Poole decides to make a ridiculous three-pointer plus the foul. Poole 6 of 11 from the three-point line. A lone deuce from LeBron gives the Lakers the 1-point lead, 65-64, as we took a break. Third quarter, AD with the fake to D'Angelo. He's going to do it himself, though. Anthony Davis, a man amongst boys, 30 points and 23 rebounds. LeBron struggled from the field, but nailed the 3 there. Other end we go. How about the effort from Moses Moody to Klay Thompson? Behind the back we go. It's Gary Payton for show. I think he just caught a body. Gary Payton II catches LeBron slipping and throws it down. Warriors down 8 though. D'Angelo Russell had a big third quarter against his former team. Warriors down by 7 in the fourth. You knew who was going to step up. How about Curry nailing another three-pointer? LeBron's going to miss. Guess who's there to clean up what Big Bro messed up? Is AD trying to help the Lakers hold on. The Warriors still coming as LeBron nails another deuce. Lakers go up 14. Klay Thompson also nailed 6 three-pointers. His 3 goes. And then Thompson with the beautiful dime to Curry. The Warriors are down 6 with under 3 minutes to go. It's Curry to Poole. Welcome to my pool party. 3-point game. LeBron trying to create more distance. He's called for a travel. The Warriors get a chance to cut their deficit down to 1 or tie. You know what time it is. Curry making a play. Draymond knows who to get the rock to. Steph ties this game up at 112. Golden State goes on a 14-zip run. Do the Lakers have an answer? Yes, they do. On both ends of the court, it's 80 with the block on Steph. LeBron in attack mode. He gets fouled. The King will go to the line and split a couple of free throws, which means the Lakers go up 115 to 112. Closing seconds, Warriors need a bucket. They're down 3. A lot of people believe this was a settle shot. Jordan Poole misses the long distance 3. Lakers call a timeout, now up 3 in the driver's seat with 4.7 seconds to go. You put LeBron on the inbound. He gets it to Schroeder, who's always ready to run. Dennis makes a couple at the line, and the Lakers go into San Francisco and snag game 1 to take home court in this best-of-7 series with a 117-112 incredible down-to-the-wire victory to kick off what's believed to be an incredible series that we got ahead of us. What's up, everybody? It's yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. FERRO, a.k.a. Hoops FERRO, a.k.a. FERRO. Anywho, if you're enjoying the great quality content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can get more of your boy. Who wouldn't want that around this time of the year? It's the playoffs, baby. And yours truly, Hoops FERRO, got you covered. Subscribe and enjoy the rest of the video.
Well, they wanted to switch. They wanted to get Russell on him, and they got it.
Reset. Curry. Down it goes again. We are tied at 112.
Man, what a game. I got to kind of take a second here to catch my breath. Man, what a game. I don't know if I'll be saying it if my team didn't win. So for those who don't know, I dropped a late video last night, and I said straight up and down, my mind is telling me to pick the Warriors, but my heart rolled with my Lakers, and I rolled with my heart. So I got the Lakers winning this series in 6 games. I thought game 1 for the Lakers was a pivotal game for them to get against the Warriors, who I thought, coming off of a big-time Game 7, high-emotion game in Sacramento, I thought the Warriors would come into this game pretty fatigued. That actually wasn't the case. If you watch the game, actually in the fourth quarter, the Lakers were more fatigued than the Warriors were, which kind of threw me off a little bit. Obviously, I know the Warriors got a lot of young guys, but, you know, Anthony Davis kind of throws it off because technically he's like a fairly young guy, but he's also kind of old at the same time. AD was super tired, but I want to give that brother some credit. Let the record show, I've told y'all before, and I'll say it again, Kevon Looney scares the hell out of me in these Anthony Davis matchups. For all my Laker fans out there, if you watch the Lakers and Warriors taking on each other this season, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Kevon Looney really had his way with Anthony Davis a couple times this year. And obviously, I'm not talking about Looney lighting up the stat sheet for 30 points. You know what I mean? It's the little things. It's those possessions where Anthony Davis just couldn't box Kevon out. And Looney got a second chance, and then you know how it goes with the Warriors. Steph makes that 3, Clay makes that 3, it changes the game. So do I believe Kevon Looney is going to light up a stat line? He actually had 23 rebounds in this game, which is pretty darn good. AD matched him rebound for rebound, though. He had 23 as well, 30 points. AD outplayed Kevon in this game, but let me just be clear. I'm scared of Kevon Looney having one of those just games where it might not light up a stat line, but 4 or 5 rebounds that shifts play for a team that can shoot the way that they can in the Warriors, it could be a difference maker. So I'm happy that AD played his behind off. He was tired at the end of the game, but it was because he was giving it everything he got to make sure Kevon didn't crash them boards and hurt him the way that he hurt the Kings in Game 7 and the way that he hurt AD in the regular season. So give AD a lot of credit there. Other things I noticed from this series, I thought Stan Van Gundy did a great job on the call, kind of breaking this game down. It was really what he said. Now, oftentimes I disagree with some of the analyst guys on color commentary guys on their breakdown of the games, but I thought Stan was right on the money with this one. It's 2 contradicting styles. Literally, the Lakers are trying to get to the free throw line and be as physical as possible. The Golden State Warriors are not trying to do that. And this game was controlled by a lot of three-pointers from the Golden State Warriors, balanced out with a lot of free throws from the Los Angeles Lakers. That was the difference in the game. Lakers got out to a big start, and I thought they played a little more of a balanced attack to go along with the free throws that they made, right? They were able to kind of mix things up and make some shots as well, get out in transition, do a little bit of running. The Warriors, on the other hand, pretty much only relied on threes. They didn't get anything inside pretty much. And you know, the Lakers were able to win Game 1. Let me know what you think about that Jordan Poole shot that could have tied this game up. I thought he could have stepped in at least one step, if not 2. I don't know, man. When Steph is on the court, I'm always going to favor going to Steph. Now, Darvin Ham did a good job late. So in the fourth quarter of this game, Darvin Ham really made me mad because he took Jared Vanderbilt out, who did a really good job on Steph Curry throughout this game, all things considered. He's a great player. So late in the game, because the Lakers were struggling offensively, Coach Ham takes Vanderbilt out and goes in favor of a lineup that he's closed a lot of games with, to be fair to him, with D'Lo and Schroeder in the backcourt. Austin Reeves is your 3 guy with LeBron and AD manning the fort at forward and center, respectfully. All right. I thought Vanderbilt deserved to be in that game. So I love this move that Ham went to later in the fourth quarter. Love this move. He keeps Schroeder out there, who, by the way, Schroeder did a better job on Steph than D'Lo did. He keeps Schroeder out there. Schroeder, by the way, a high IQ guy in late in games. He takes D'Lo out and puts Vando back in. That actually is the difference in the game with the Warriors sizzling coming off of that 14-zip run. Vando brings a double on that final possession to get the ball out of Steph's hand. You put it in a guy like Jordan Poole who could have easily made that shot. He makes those shots, by the way, but I'm living with that over Steph. And I know Steph's got a track record of missing a lot of shots at the buzzer, especially in the playoffs. I know what it is. I don't care. I don't want that ball in that man's hands. Coming off a 50-point game to close out a series in Game 7, nah, I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. I know the greatest three-point shooter. You can't fool me with semantics. I don't want the ball in his hands. Love the double team that the Lakers brought. By the way, that's another thing. A lot of people go hard on Steph later in games. He's the greatest three-point shooter ever. He's always going to get a double team coming his way late in games, which is probably part of the reason why he hasn't made more shots to end games. But, hey, other guys did make them, so I get it. Lakers, though, get a huge victory to steal home court and go up 1-0 in this series. If we're going to get 4, 5, 6 more of that, what we just saw, man, we're talking about a classic second-round series, period. We're talking about a classic. It's already off to a classic start. That's a classic game one. That felt like a finals game. That felt like LeBron and the Cavaliers taking on Steph and the Warriors. But it's not a finals game. It's a second-round game. And one of these two teams will likely have to go against Jokic in the next round in Denver, Colorado, and that would not be an easy task. But for now, I want to savor this moment and enjoy the great basketball that we got. Lakers up 1-0 in the series. Let me know what your comments, your thoughts. If you have not done so, make sure you subscribe to the platform. It's truly the best way. We show advertisers that we're growing. It's free $99, by the way. I'm out.